Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today we're glad to show you Boogeyman, the board game. Ooh, the Boogeyman. Ooh, this is pretty scary. Ooh. Don't you worry, it's not that scary, but it's got some amazing comic art. And our host is enamored with this game, so Lipstickpaddy, please take it away. Now, Boogeyman, the board game. Now this looks really cool, which is why we're bringing it first this week. Really nice minis and an amazing board game art as well. Yeah, it's a horror title where you're playing these kids running around the house, trying to avoid the babysitter and of course the Boogeyman. One of your players can get possessed as well. That's when it becomes semi-cooperative, and you can play it solo. Up to 7 players as well. Quick 1 hour play. Very, very good. Now, short-ish campaign over 16 days, I think. Went on Kickstarter yesterday. Blasted past its goal. No surprising. Let's check it out. They're trying to get 1,000 backers, which there's a good chance of them getting, actually. And if they do, yeah, they'll give you something nice, this stretch goal. And yeah, so by Friday night, dun, 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 dun. But they've already reached 500 backers in the first 48 hours, and this gave you a glow-in-the-dark box cover, and a giant poster, and a glow-in-the-dark dice. So really cool. We're getting some nice, like, Back Me Now special editions already coming. And designer who did last Friday, I'm not aware of Tales of Evil or Stay Away, but last Friday, yes. Now we've got to go fairly down the page here to find the art of the board, but it looks stunning. I love the artwork of your characters and all the cards and stuff. Each player can get scared 3 times. They go into like 3 phases, and then they eventually go into like a nightmare where bad things can happen. You're basically going around searching the rooms to collect coloured items, and if you collect 3 coloured items, you'll then finish the game, and it then jumps into a comic book where you're going to read the ending of the story. So it's actually fairly unique and cool. Languages are getting fully supported out the deck here. German, it says if they get 200 backers, I imagine that will hit pretty quick. Now, standees are looking nice. The minis are also looking cool as well. And there is a painted option in the add-ons, which makes this really special also. Very, very cool. You notice each character here has some comic book art. I believe the comic book art here is kind of the nightmare. You can see the babysitter in the art here. She's supposed to be kind of a bit dark, evil, maybe possessed, we don't know. But she's the one giving him a nightmare, telling him nightmare stories. You can even see her stepping on his glasses here. She is not a nice babysitter at all. Get a camera up in the house and video camera your babysitter. Alright, here's Daphne then, and it says she's actually looking forward to the Boogeyman. Interesting. They're probably going to be asynchronous anyway, going at the gates. Now, Mike's only going to believe in the Boogeyman when he sees him. Well, I've got the little story. Layla here, I do like this character. She thinks the Boogeyman story was made up by adults just to scare children. But, looking not nice in the mirror, that one, is it? And Ray doesn't believe in Boogeyman, but he does believe in it a little. And you can see the babysitter here trying to scare him. This is a theme with the babysitter. So you're basically trying to avoid the Boogeyman and the babysitter of evil. And Jennifer, she is the babysitter. And not looking that nice of a character. And the Boogeyman, I have no idea what the Boogeyman looks like, but the art looks cool for him. Indeed it does. Why are they showing 2 sets here? Well, there's going to be different pledges, that's why. Now, so you're going around the house, you are finding items. Items can help you. Like the remote control car, you can move the babysitter around the house away from you because she can find you very easy, so you need cards to distract her. And events that are happening as you go around the rooms, which is very cool. Lights can turn off in the house, and you're rolling dice to see what will happen. Are you going to run away, or are you just think it's a, you know, you're going to scream and draw attention to yourself? So there's like luck on the dice. It's funny, this card, because it also makes me think that it's coming from an app, the card. But I guess that's how cool the artwork is, and how the artwork's very cool on the board. So yeah, Jennifer, if she comes in the room, you're going to pull a card, and there's going to be a roll die to see what happens, and hopefully you can get away from her. Boogeyman can possess you, though. That's where you kind of become a traitor. Dun, 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 dun. And little misfortunate events that are happening. There seems to be a lot of these, and one babysitter's boyfriend comes. Okay. And then you're going to be trying to get your goal, which is, and then you're going to the comic book, which is really nice. We're getting bits of this comic art. It's really cool. And find the way to the secret room and find the skull key. Boogeyman's lair. Yeah, you're coming here with the three colours and face your destiny where you go into the comic book. This is fairly cool. I don't know how this is going to work when you've got 7 people. And how 7 people are going to read the comic book. Anyhow, it is fairly neat. Now, the giant board, as it says here, looking sweet. I really do like it. And there's already going to be an expansion coming out which attaches to this board, which is nice. As you can see, lots of rooms and lots of ways to sneak around and avoid the enemies. Now, it says 20 unique endings, which is good. I do like the standees. They look really cool. Of course, the minis are looking nice, though, if you jump to that. I like it how there's a token for each room. I do like how they've done these. The card art's looking like it's within the theme. And the status cards are very, very cool of the characters when they get scary. I love how they've done the art for that. There's some stuff here coming for Tales of Evil thrown in the box. So, you know, if you've got the other games, you'll get some treats on this too, which is cool. And this is the expansion box, which adds a caravan to the corner of the board, which is nice. Adding 4 new endings on that. Adding a slew of different cards and events that can come up, which is good. 21 visitor cards. And it says with this expansion, though, you can play as Jennifer. So you're going to be becoming, you know, that's going to become semi-cooperative, because she doesn't want to get possessed also. So, but she is coming for you. Dun, 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 dun. Now, it's not too bad to get the 2 pledges here. If we roll down for the $1, it's $106. Okay. So what is going on with the minis and the standees? Put yourself in the game for 180 pledge. That's going to be $200. That's very expensive. Anybody done that? Yes, 25 people did that. Bloody hell's fire. All right. Now the add-ons, €150 to get the minis painted. Holy moly, really? Is that how much it costs to get someone to do your minis? And there's only, what? Quick math here. 8 of them. 8 minis for 150. My God, that's expensive. but they do look cool. How much do you want to splash out on a board game? Stretch goals adding to the content of the decks, though. Another final to the comic. It looks to be interesting because they're unlocking loads here, and the second ending, loads of cool stuff coming in. The plastic insert confirmed on a stretch goal, and more endings. That's 3 now, and all that jazz. So you're probably thinking where are the playthroughs? Well, here is a little bit funny because a lot of these. Are any of these in English? Can we get a?
Hi, I'm Thanos.
Yes, you can see a bit of the board here. Board is looking very vibrant, very cool, isn't it? I do like this board, and the more I look at this game, the more I think, oh, this is definitely a hot title on Kickstarter. It really is. You can see why it's not gone to retail. And the art has that kind of comic book fantastic look to it, though, not too serious, and has apparently lots of little things in it that horror movie fans might like. For example, the gravestone of Jason is on the board. Now, so this is probably the best video if you want to find out about it. The rest are coming from like different languages. You get some support with subtitles in a few of these, but it's getting well done. And it literally is pick your poison, because you probably have not heard of any of these. We're talking like very small channels, and we're a small channel, but 225, 500, 584, 2K. That's the biggest one, and it's in Spanish. And we've got a French one here, 525. So they're all like mini. They've not sent these to any big subscribe channels that you might have heard of. Maybe we might see something next week. We don't know. Shipping price is 29 euros maximum. That's really reasonable. And you can see the team's fairly large on the project as well. Fairly large. All right, there you go. Now we're going to need to go to the FAQ. The FAQ. The FAQ. Your English in the comments sucks. It's because we're from Italy and English is not our native accent. What a complaint that is. And if you look down at where I've just come from, the staff, there is an English translator in the staff, so don't worry about that. Now, Pledge Manager will happen. You can back for €1. That's cool. Card sizes are in here. I don't know why they don't put number of cards, but I'm guessing where the stretch goals are firing off card after card after card, it's impossible to put that in yet. The big VAT question, which is a new thing, isn't it, this year for Kickstarter? There will absolutely not, you will not be charged for VAT at all. So now, separate decks in the insert. Separate decks in insert will be in separate slots. There will be space for sleeves, plus space dedicated to each mini. So will there be space? Just a simple yes would have done there. And they're just talking about that. Now, update wise, they're talking about all the different things they're going to give you, and these have been small but nice actually. No, this update is written in a language that doesn't exist. We translated it from Boogeyman to English. I think this was a good one though, to get 500 backers. I do like the glow-in-the-dark box. That'll certainly be cool on the shelf. They've got a good sense of humour with the team anyway, and all that good stuff. So yeah, I watched the title. It's looking like a fantastic horror game. Definitely one you can cooperative play, and kind of the horror titles are good because if they're like 1 hour long, you can blast through a couple of horror games. Like I've got Monster Slaughter on the house, and I think Boogeyman would be make a great addition for Halloween, or really an October game month to play Halloween titles. And this is another one with great minis and a good running around a house, avoiding stuff, trying to collect stuff and all that jazz. It is looking very cool though. An amazing board, great minis, great standees too, cards of events, and all dice rolling can make it a really kind of fun party atmosphere. It's a really unique ending where you're going into the comic book full of endings, loads of different endings too. And up to 7 players makes it kind of that good party size, doesn't it? So you've got like a lot of people at your game night. And with the expansion, someone can play the babysitter too. So it's babysitter and the Boogeyman, all trying to get the kids. It's looking sweet. Keep your eye on this one. I think we'll be definitely back in this. We'll come in on the final hour. And if any big surprising stretch goals appear, we'll come back and do a final thoughts on this, coming closer to the finish of the project. But it is looking sweet. Like I said, we saw this, we all went, yeah, let's greenlight this for the channel, looking fantastic. And I think all our subscribers will be happy to get their eyes on this, because it's not getting much attention, partly because no big Kickstarter company, YouTuber hasn't been sent the box, and there's no information of that coming. So anyway, we're glad to put focus on Boogeyman. It has already blasted through its goal. It's been a fantastic success, and we can't wait to see what's coming next. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up. Put in the comments what you think of this Kickstarter. As always, we do reply to everyone's comments. We like the conversation down there. And yeah, I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care. Oh, this is Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.